I'm gonna double check with my producer, but I wanna say there is, yeah, there's a 7-inch and a 7.5 inch, which is great to have it custom size. Okay, more brand new, Josh.
Yes.
You said it, this is gonna be the quickest segment ever of pearls, because we have so many brand new pieces that we would love to share with you, and exciting opportunity buys, which I know this has to be. At $79.90, are you kidding me?
Do not let these prices fool you. You know, this is, we supply 3,000 of the finest jewelers, but we are bringing these pearls at opportunity buys direct from the pearl farm. We are the actual jewelry manufacturer, and when we launch a brand new ring like this, it is a really special moment. Our philosophy in design at Imperial is that no matter the design, the pearl always has to be the star of the show. With other gemstones, they start with a design and then they just put the gemstones into it. It works in reverse with pearls. We actually have to go to the pearl farm, see what we can get our hands on, and then once we collect those rare pearls, then we create the setting to go around that pearl. And this ring right here,
great example,
is a stage that displays this large, lustrous, beautiful pearl. The luster on this pearl is absolute top quality. Every time you look down at your hand, you will be in awe of the glow, the luster of this pearl. In the pearl world, we have a term, we call it the orient of a pearl. The orient of a pearl means the glow that comes from within that pearl. The way that the light reflects through the surface of that pearl illuminates out, creating a beautiful glow. We've surrounded this pearl with gorgeous shimmering white topaz natural stones. Again, that creates a beautiful stage to display this very rare gemstone. Lastly is the shape of this pearl. We've chosen to use a button-shaped pearl. We call this a high dome button-shaped pearl, and they are absolutely perfect shape for rings. It's because one side is a little bit more flat, but the other side is beautiful dome shape, creating the illusion of a perfect round, but it sits closer to the finger with a much more comfortable profile than a round pearl. Now, this pearl has been half drilled, and there's a peg of sterling silver that goes up into the center of the pearl. From there, we use a 2-part epoxy that cements the pearl to the setting, creating a ring that is wearable for, and you don't have to worry. So if you're a little rough on your jewelry, don't even worry about this. This ring will be great for years and years.
And look at how beautifully it goes back with our #1 selling strand of pearls from Imperial Pearls. That's going to be coming up at like the craziest other customer appreciation special opportunity buys. So, I mean, all of these are more what we refer to, and correct me if I'm wrong, 10 to 11 millimeters is jumbo size.
Yeah, I don't want you to think that that's the average size.
No, this is 3 to 5. Okay, let me start here. For a $79 price point, you'd be lucky from, and correct me, Josh, 2.5 to a 5 millimeter pearl.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Just on its own, not even in a precious metal setting, let alone this design.
Look at this shot right here. Look at that luster. Look at the sheen on the surface of that pearl. When a pearl looks wet, as it was just pulled from the water moments ago, that is the sheen that we dream of in a pearl. Beautiful. That is the luster. Every single time that you look down at your hand, you will be taken away. Your breath will be taken away by the luster, the glow, the life that this pearl has. At the time of the harvest,